What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome to Soul Tide. Now Soul Tide is an upcoming hero collector that's currently in open beta. Now this open beta is going to be wiped here in the next couple of days, so I don't want to spend a ton of time here, but I definitely want to put this game on your radar just in case you're in the market for a hero collector that does a little something different than most games out there, and you'll see what I'm talking about once we jump into the campaign. But let's start off with some of the heroes that you can collect. As you guys can see, as far as the art style is concerned, it reminds me quite a bit of like Revive Witch and Arc Knights, but maybe not to that level of quality, like slightly below that. But there are some good looking characters here, and there is some good live 2D as well. So let's go ahead and jump into the combat and the campaign flow, because this is going to be the real difference maker on if this is a game that you're going to be into or not, is the campaign flow. All right, so less involved than Revive Witch, I will say that. But here's my character. Here's our little chibi model, but don't worry, you won't see that too much. You're gonna go from node to node to node. Now these nodes sometimes have challenges where you have to fight enemies. Sometimes you have to solve puzzles. And then sometimes they have a little bit of story here, but we're gonna go ahead and skip that for the sake of the YouTube. But here is a combat encounter. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So, right off the bat, you'll notice that the game is in a first-person perspective. So, you know, some people kind of compared it to Destiny Child to a degree. I remember playing a PC game back in the day called Legend of Grimlock, where it's completely like in first person, just like this. You see your characters down here at the bottom of the screen, but you actually don't see their full bodies do attacks. But you do have their live 2D art on the bottom right corner of the screen. So, I mean, I feel like you still get a good, you know, look at your characters. I guess the only negative would be, like, this character, for example. She does, like, this karate kick, right? You just get, like, little punch effects, right? So you're not really going to see them do karate kicks or uppercuts. If it's a spellcaster, you will get to see like spell effects, but that's pretty much the extent of what you're going to be seeing these characters do. Now the ultimates are actually pretty decent. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to throw this bad boy on basic autoplay for right now, because I want to build up some points. The skills that you cast in combat do require points to be built up, but they transfer from combat to combat. So right now, basically the HP that you have, the points that you build up to cast your ultimates and whatnot, all remains the entire time you're in this stage exploring. But look at the live 2D, it's not too bad. Dude, there's a lot of encounters here. What is this catapult? That's a new thing that I don't know. All right, we're gonna have to do this live. I have no idea what this is. A catapult? That's what I said. Maybe we can put it to good use. Let's find something to hurl. Okay, so you can already kind of see what's going on here. So I'm probably gonna need some rocks. So I'm gonna go down here, and then I need to open these doors. So basically they need to be all eyeballs or all black. It doesn't matter. You gotta do one or the other. And then you have to actually be at the door to get the thing, right? So check this out. That was quite the curious video edit there, FG. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so here we are. Let's see what's in this bush here. This is probably the rock or whatever I'm looking for. No, that's just some rewards. Let's see what this is. Go ahead and skip that, but I assume I'm gonna get an explosive crystal. Is that what I need to throw into this catapult? Because that's just an encounter over there. So let's go and try and see what that's all about. If not, I think we can just kill those enemies. Let's see. Let's see if I found the right thing. Is it an explosive crystal that we need? Open my satchel, put in my little crystal there, submit, and here we go. Let's see what happens. Party's over, losers. Beware of the art of the explosion. Dude, Daedra? So I wonder if you could just, you probably can. I probably could have just, you know, fought all of those encounters and skipped that entire puzzle if I chose to. All right. The art of the explosion. Who knew there was going to be a little bit of Naruto here? Go ahead and do that. And then here's another encounter. Let's do another fight here before we got 44% exploration. I want to do the entire thing here on the video because once again, this will give you the best feel for what this game is all about. So let's do a few basic attacks here. ×2 speed, autoplay, basic attacks. And then I think let's actually go here in the settings and then turn on the ultimates. I love when games have once per day because I don't actually like turning my ultimates off all the way, and I don't always want to have them on either. Once per day, that's perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and do her ultimate here. A little live 2D action, and the ultimates are quite varied, right? So they're not just gonna be them just popping out and just looking at you. This is like your main character that you start off the game with. Very nice. All right, let's go back to basic autoplay again because I think I need to build up a few more points before these other, my other characters here have enough to do ultimates. Should be able to get him here in this next round. All right, 80 I think is good. And then Yin, whose ultimate I haven't seen before, is is it a buff? Oh, she's like, no, I'm not trying to hit my own allies, FG. Ah, dude, that wasn't that good. That wasn't that good at all. This one's pretty good. I like hers. Shooting through the glass. Nice. That's very Arknights-esque right there. Quite a bit. So here you go. I didn't really like her ultimate too much, but she's not a high rarity character, so we'll give her a slight pass. That opens up the door. I believe that might be the exit. You can leave early if you choose to, but I mean, what's the point? You want to get 100% exploration, so you can actually do this correctly. That's a portal. Here's a boss encounter. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this bad boy on ×2 speed with abilities. Cool enemy design as well. So although you're not gonna see your characters in combat, at least the enemies look pretty decent here. And once again, it reminds me of quite a bit of like a little bit of an Arknights vibe. Oh wait, we got one more character to do an ultimate with. I forgot about my girl over here. One more. All right, let's buff up your attack and crit here, and then let's see what your ultimate looks like. Oh wow, much better. Where'd that sword come from? Nice. All right, now we can throw this bad boy in complete autoplay. So varying degrees of ultimate qualities there, but like I said, the rarities have to be taken in consideration as well. Yin's rarity is pretty low, so that kind of makes sense. We will be doing a summon here later on in the video. That might be another place where I might lose some of you guys on this game. I know, it's an acquired. I remember when I was covering Revive Witch, not a lot of people liked the whole campaign and walking around and exploring. That was like a deal breaker for them. Probably going to be the same type of people that are going to, feel like the campaign flow and the puzzle solving is a deal breaker for them here as well. Wait until you see some of them fragments. Just wait until you see the summon session. I don't want to spoil it, even though I kind of did. I do like her ultimate though. But see, once per day is good, right? You see it one time per day, be like, all right, that's pretty cool. And then you're done. You never need to see it again. Nico. But yeah, Sultai, game I was not even on my radar at all. Saw this bad boy on Facebook and decided to follow it. And then the open beta, like I said, will be closed here in a couple of days. So I'll pre-register for it when it's available. And we'll talk about this bad boy once it actually hits global launch where we can, actually retain our characters and our progress. I think we could stand to get maybe like a ×3 speed or a ×4, in my humble opinion. And there's a nice stun. Got 2 debuffs on the target. This game does have, elemental system as well. Kind of reminds me of the break system of Exos Heroes. All of the enemies have little crystals under their portraits, and then you can use characters that match those elements in order to break them. Wait, do I want to continue exploring? Dude, I got 67%. Hold on, wait a minute. I got to get that 100. I don't mind a little chibi here, though. Like, in combat, I mind chibis, but them, like, walking around and exploring, I'm fine with that. 78? Ah, because you want me to go here. All right, well, we'll come back to that in a different video. Let's keep going here. Just prancing around these little nodes here. And then out we go. So that's a nice little look at the, the combat and the campaign flow of a Soul Tide. So very, very nice. Oh, dude. Oh man, did I just unlock the affinity system? I sure did. Here you go. Here's a book. You're welcome. Very nice. What else do you want here? You're gonna tell me more about yourself. Ooh, do you get some, I think you might get some alternate art here, maybe? That'd be nice if you did, but of course we'll check that out when the global launch actually hits. Let's do a couple of summons here. So here's the current banner. I really, like, the art's pretty solid, right? Pretty solid. Let's go ahead and do a nice little 10 pull. We'll let the full summon animation play out. And this is where I'll lose some of the other people here. All right, the navigation in the campaign, I lost some people. The summons, I'm gonna lose some more. I know a lot of people don't like shard-based summoners, but here you go. These are going to be, think of these like artifacts or memories, things that you kind of equip to give your characters more power. Looks like there's another shard there. Is this gonna be a full character? But look at that, dude, I got a full character. Satya, the Magnificent. Dude, she looks pretty good. Let's do another summon here. Well, we pretty much got the best character in the banner, to be honest. But let's do another summon that's a little less lucky here. I don't know, we're doing pretty good. Some more little artifact things here. And then we got Mako. Dude, am I just like on fire right now? Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3, Stage 4. Get a guaranteed doll for up to... Dude, how am I getting so lucky right now? Ah, dude, we're out of summons. Come on. All right. Well, dude, I kind of want to do one more combat session. Let's go to squads. Let's go ahead and drop. Actually, just do remove all. Make it really easy. Yeah. So we'll bring you back because your ultimate looks pretty cool. These characters also have placement preferences as well. So she wants to be in the front, you want to be in the rear. Not that you actually see that when you're in combat, but you know. Let's go for, try to get as many of these new characters in combat as possible. And then we need to bring like a healer. All right, here we go. Let's jump back into combat here. Can I don't want to go back to that same stage because that puzzle's gonna be waiting for me. All right, we're back. Let's check out these new characters. And that's really gonna do it. There's some other gameplay modes that are gonna unlock over time, of course. But I feel like this is the main thing right here, right? If you don't like this part of the game, I don't think any of the other parts of the game are really gonna change your mind here. Time to choose basic. Let's build up some points first. She's just like bouncing like crazy. It's so Destiny Child, dude. Quite a bit. I would say, and it might be too late, depending on where they are in development, there's a lot of dead space up here at the top, and I don't mean the survival horror game brought to you by EA, but there's a lot of dead space up here. I don't see why we couldn't make the portraits a little bigger and then just kind of move everything up a little bit, you know what I mean? Because there's like nothing going on up here. You get the full effect of the background, I think, with just like this piece. Like right here, you get the full effect of the background. I don't feel like they need to go any higher than that. Make the portraits a little bit bigger, you know? All right, let's take a look at some of these ultimates. Here is our new girl, Will of Hydra. Dude, it sounds good already. Oh, it's a buff. All right, it was all right. It was all right. I can skip turns too, so we're good. Let's do yours. It's another buff. Okay. Oh wow, lady, calm down. Too hot for YouTube. Nirvana. Okay. And then did we get everyone here? No, we got one more character's ultimate. Hopefully it's an attack. Dude, they love doing this like look back at it type of pose. Look back at it. You know what I'm talking about? Look back at it. You know what I'm talking about? They love these little poses there where the wind catches a breeze on the dresses there. All right, I see what you're up to there, Soul Tide. But that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh man, this puzzle again. Oh man. Oh dude, now there's spikes too. Oh my god, so I have to, oh no way, I'm out. So that will do it, a nice early look at Soul Tide. Like I said, once this game actually hits full launch, we will be back checking the game out again. There is my little town here, so here's all the other things that you'll unlock throughout the course of the game. But like I said, more to come once we actually get to a launch and we can actually keep our progress. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.